Okay, everybody. All right. Welcome in. Sorry about that. Sorry for the multiple notifications. Sorry for all the mess ups. For being a half hour late. Every time there is a Windows update, it messes up my microphone when connecting to OBS. Every time. And I have to basically unplug the microphone, plug it back in, and mess with things again to get it to work. So I'm not going to spend too long. Again, I'm already a half hour late. Not going to spend too long here chatting. I want to get into to Danganronpa 2. See where things take us today. I completely I completely forgot where we were, but that's a lie because it's in the title. We just brought Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane to the hospital because they've caught the despair virus. And then everybody else, actually myself, Mikan, and I think Fuyuhiko are staying with them at the hotel, or at the not the motel, the hospital. And then everybody else went to the motel that's on the third island. So let's get into that. Let's try and salvage the stream. Darn it! I clicked off the wrong one because I'm a stonata. Don't ask what that means. Okay. Let's go. Well, that's right. I forgot. Since I closed everything, I got to open everything back up. Got to go through my boot up. Oh, I got to do this again too, don't I? Yep, I do. Maybe see some behind the scenes stuff here. Ooh. How you doing, Joy? How are things going today? I had drill this morning. I was in a nice working, well, not a working fire. Again, as I said before, we can only do training fires, which are basically pallets and bales of hay. So that was fun this morning. That's fine. I saw your boy Robin is streaming, and I saw you chatting over there, so that's fine. I completely understand. Again, there are times where I'm in 6 or 7 streams at once because I want to support the individuals that I'm following. But that's fine. Perfectly fine to lurk. Very much appreciated. Plus, there's a party going on here at the house, so I'm hiding in the basement as I usually do. And my dog is going to go nuts because she's in her kennel. You're in 3 currently. Again, I've been up in 6 to 7. So, but yeah, we're... yeah, I mean, it's a family party. It's not a huge thing, but it's not life or death. We're not quite at the uh-oh. Let me find out. Let me find out the update messed with every single one of my USB items. There we go. No. No. You. Get back on the game. There we go. I am very flustered right now, as you can tell. I was on OBS and not on the game, and I'm here pushing buttons on the controller, and it's not going to work. I'm going to make sure I was on the right one. 1920. Yeah, this is the right one. So yeah, we're not quite at the next trial yet. We're in the hospital room. And I think something happened with Nagito. That's right, Fuyuhiko's with us.
Damn it!
This looks very bad. Mikan, is Nagito alright? It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey! Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft? Fucking Monokuma.
Well?
If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Hey, look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear toward Nagito's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, probably means the opposite. It actually feels really crappy.
Like...
But what's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that.
Yes.
Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary.
I see.
Got it. Then I'll leave Nagito's life to you.
Yes.
Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. Yes. Leave here. I love how these Monokumas are on like a walkway. Let's see what we got delivered. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what did you mean when he said goods? That looks like a camera and pad type of thing.
Damn right.
Like on top of the reception desk. Top of the reception desk. Fuyuhiko is talking about this, right? It looks like a monitor and camera unit. Hey, what is this? Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Did something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. Just have to press the button? You did what Fuyuhiko said and press the button. Soda.
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi came through. Came up with like a two-way communicator thing for us so we can talk to those in the hotel. Kazuichi? Then this is...
Huh.
Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady-looking street booths? This is where I found it. It's a surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh?
I get it.
It's true, we don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So maybe a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This is only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay, then, see you later.
Huh.
Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So we prepared two of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see. By swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently, he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use.
Even
so, he still had a limit. So apparently, the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Where was he then? Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel? You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
Thought of the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with him is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected of the heir of an enormous organization.
Huh?
Huh? What is it? Nothing. There's the ding dong bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Now,
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? You planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, we woke up and Makan was fucking spooning us. Yeah, I am very out of sorts today. I had a little wake to go to today. And we couldn't stay long because of the event that's going on here today. And I think I got home about 2:30. And I took like a 2-hour nap. Just before I started to stream the first time is when I woke up. So, I mean, I'm a little out of sorts at the moment. Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys?
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you thinking?
A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodging or young romantic trysts, you know. You too? What are you talking about?
I don't like this.
Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. I tried to look at that son of a bitch. It just told me there was a memo.
Unbelievable.
Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? A notice on the bulletin board. Yes, I saw it like at least twice. I tried to interact with it, but I couldn't get anything off it. A bulletin board notice. Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words,
Right. It's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
what are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. So Makan is going to be the only one that can stay overnight. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right?
unbelievable.
Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions, my ass. He should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Makan leave.
Jeez. You're
Guess we have no
pathetic.
choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Makan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So, Fuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Makan alone. Guess for now I should try and get some sleep.
Monokuma appears!
Good evening. It's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today we're going to learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We will travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanbei. Seijiro. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, it gets serious and insists that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this, you finished making taiyaki. Not quite the literal making taiyaki. It's the abstract making taiyaki.
Brought to you by Monokuma.
This includes Monokuma's cooking class. Ding dong bing bong. Survived another night in Fazbear's Frights. No, fuck that one. Not that one.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Worried about McCon and the others, I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital. Are you going to warp me there, or am I going to have to walk there? Nope, you're warping me there. Okay. Oh, Fuyuhiko's here.
Yo,
Yo, you came early today. You're the one who's early.
damn right.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagita's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. I'm sure he... I'm sure he's standing outside. See, I haven't explored up here yet. That looks like a MRI machine. Conference room and staff room. Let me go into this conference room first. I want to see if Makan is like out cold in the staff room, the on-call room. Plus, I'm still looking for some Monokumas. This room is a lot of chairs and desks here. I guess it's sort of like a conference room. It's a projector. Well, it's not strange for it to be in a conference room after all. Black curtain. It's a big curtain. Big black curtain inside a hospital. It doesn't really seem like it belongs. Is that because this is a conference room? It's a really big window. The room looks more spacious thanks to that. It's a folding desk. They probably arrange these inside the conference room during meetings. And the others are just the camera. Oh, there he is. I was looking for a Monokuma.
I've been found.
No, this one. Poopies! Alright, let's see if she's in the on-call room. Someone tells me somebody's gonna get murdered in the music club. This isn't a room for patients. It looks more like an on-call room for hospital staff. But all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room working at a hospital, it must be tough work. So if a room like this exists, that means there used to be people here, right? Seriously, what the heck is going on with this island? This one. Alright. Medical equipment and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here, too. This room looks like it used to store equipment. There's a bed. Resembles the one in the patient's room. These are probably for breaks. Alright. I'm gonna see an Monokuma in here. Okay. What the hell? It's supposed to be a dead person haunted by Monokuma.
Huh?
Oh, that's a
You
hidden Monokuma.
serious?
Really? No, wrong one. I wanted pet. I like how these guys are aliens. Can I go in the operating room? No. This is Akane. Oh look, she's got bananas. How you feeling, Akane? The house was scary. I was so scared I couldn't sleep. How much longer do I have to stay here? Well, is there any cure for this? Monokuma's the only one who set... Monokuma's the one who set this up. That's all the reason we need to cure it. Let's see, bananas. Yeah, hospital bed, okay. Again, I'm not seeing Monokuma's here. There's something under the bed. Looks like there shouldn't be anybody inside. But where's Nekomaru? Who's this? This is Nagito. This is Ibuki.
Hello, my
Good
name
morning.
is Ibuki Miyota.
I am truly honored by you stopping by to see how I'm doing today as well. Oh, really?
Yes,
As a token of my gratitude, I really want to sing you a song. However, this is a hospital, so I must be quiet.
understood.
If and when I am discharged, permit me to sing to you as a token of my gratitude. The old Ibuki wouldn't have cared at all and just started singing. I really don't know how to react. Again, I'm not seeing anything in here, so we'll leave. Can't believe that floaty ghost is the Monokuma I had to find. Alright, let's go. There's Mikan. Mikan, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious? Please don't tell me Mikan gets murdered and one of these three kill her. Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey, Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. Welcome in, Shannon. Hope you're doing well. I actually took a nap myself. I said earlier that I had drill this morning, which beat the hell out of me. I am too fat and out of shape, which sucks being a firefighter. I really do need to get back to the gym. I had a couple things to do. I came home, and I took about a 2-hour nap myself, so still have a little bit of a headache. I'm getting kind of hungry now. We have like a party going on here. So, you know, everybody's outside. So I might have to take like a 5-minute break to wolf down some hot dogs. Because nobody wants to see me eat on stream. They really don't. The incoming signal light is blinking. And unfortunately, I had to cut your stream early because I had to go somewhere. But I am declaring shenanigans on your husbando listing because there's yes, Shannon, I've been a firefighter for 15 years. I actually wear this is the I'm actually wearing one of my fire hall shirts with the emblem and name on it here. Yes, Joy. I'm declaring shenanigans over that list because there is a separate line for starving artists only. Ooh woo. Really? I saw that's the first thing I saw. I'm like, really? I expected nothing less. I honestly didn't. I just found it hilarious that Yusuke has his own line. But yes, Joy. There's a no one could touch your man's. Billy Kometsu was doing more of his, you know, what do you want to say, friendship quizzes or whatever. Those Bestify tests, and for the hell of it, I put one together. I used a lot of the stock answers that the website used, and I posted a link in there, and I saw, Joy, that you responded that you were so terrible. And that's understandable because a number of those things are personal and they don't really talk about. Again, everybody should have gotten that I was married, that I'm taken, because I say that quite often. That, you know, my wife and I go to breakfast on Sundays and we do things. We start trying to do things together. I don't know if everybody knew that I had 3 kids. Again, it's actually my youngest, my daughter. It was her birthday on the 12th. She was actually born on Mother's Day, but her birthday was the 12th, and her party is today. And we got a bunch of family over here, so that's what the party is. Everything else, I think, chocolate. Chocolate is my favorite, of those, the generic ones. I do love chocolate ice cream. My birthday is December 21st. I don't know if everybody would have gotten that, but I did do a birthday stream on the 21st. I've stayed up 24 hours before. I haven't broken a bone. I never flushed or dropped my phone in the toilet, because I know to keep my phone away from the toilet. My sister, on the other hand, which again, I have one sibling. You literally feel like you shared a womb. Fabulous. Very funny. But you can be besties. Yes. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones. So, but yeah, I haven't even checked to see how many people have taken it and how many people, how they scored. So I might have to stop over there after stream just to check, since this stream is going to be a half hour shorter because of thanks to Windows and the update that messed up all my settings. So let's get going on here. Incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
So look, they're already waiting. Hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I push. I touches the button. Little touches. And I say, what you do in Futaba's palace is completely contradictory to what you do in Okumura's palace. In Futaba's palace, you push every button you find. In Okumura's palace, don't touch the button. And I'm sorry, Shannon, if I just spoiled one of the palace. Sorry, two of the palaces. Yep. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor. It's probably Soda. Yep.
What's up?
Hello, how is it? Can you see my handsome face? What? He needs to be killed next. He really does. Yeah, I can see you. I can see you real clear. We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke ass faces. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
Chiaki. Nope. We're all here except for Hiyoko. Your brain automatically deletes spoilers? Okay. Again, I have over 900 hours in... I already have 900 hours in Persona 5, so, I mean, everything's just second nature, and I'm so used to... Yeah, I know, Joy. I realized it after I said it. But, you know, with all the time, my mind just automatically starts spewing out stuff. So, again, my apologies. But as I said, hot dogs. So, we'll finish this up. I'll take a quick 5 to wolf these down. That flies. Again, I learned something new last week, and I have not stopped watching that Nanako dance video with her showing off all her outfits. That puts such a smile on my face. I enjoy it so damn much. I'd love to start and end the streams with that, but I don't want to, I don't want to infringe on that, guys or girls. I don't know. There's no gender assigned to that user that I saw. I don't want to keep using their stuff, even though I know it's on YouTube and, anybody and everybody can watch it. Yes, it is so adorable. If you ever have the, if and when you have the chance to play Persona 4 Golden or Persona 4 itself, you will see that she is just too precious for words. Alright, so why did Hiyoko not want to come? What happened to Hiyoko? Seems we all look like apparent enemies in the eyes of that coward. Did she get sick now too? She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. Okay. Listen, I don't blame her. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a situation. Giggity.
Hey.
So, how about you? How you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's seriously dangerous.
Well,
No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
what?
What did you say?
However,
But he's going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better?
Hey!
First Nekomaru, then Nagito. That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say.
yes.
You really can't say? That's impossible. Monomi, what are you doing there? Monomi, why are you on that side? Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since they don't even know what's going on there. Yeah, again, some of the translations with the port have issues. You are really pissing me off. Like, what does the stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
You can't.
Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Blip. Before I could respond to Monomi, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pisses me off. Damn it, I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all I can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times. The time just kept passing by. Until it was 10 p.m. That was a complete waste of a goddamn day.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
I don't let my hot dogs cool off
It
because I'm
is
sure they're
now
hot.
10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then,
Yeah.
sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Those of you that watch Danganronpa 1, he goes, "Good night, sleep tight,
Damn
don't
it.
let the bed bugs bite." Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over, and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez.
We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth, though. But before we go back, we can we check on Nagita one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not going to have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Alright, we're going to check on Nagita. So actually, I'm going to check on everybody. Because I want to. Ha! Holy shit, that scared me. Son of a bitch. This is even supposed to be a scary game. What you doing wandering the halls, Ibuki? Oh, Ibuki. What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. It's scared you scaring me. Oh my god. Also, again, I've Jacksepticeye just did a playthrough of Resident Evil 8, and he posted his his episodes on YouTube, and he was doing basically a speed run on Twitch today. And I mean, I was just in that mindset of this. Boom! God damn, that's scary. Anyway. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I could help you with anything. No, Buki. Go lay the fuck down. But it's better if I am sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Okay. He's in there. Let's check on Akane. Let's see if they let us. She's still bawling in here? Yep. Akane, go to bed. It's nighttime again. It's so dark. I'm so scared. I'm going to get eaten by ghosts. No, I picked up that Monokuma ghost. You're good. Usually she'd be more like, I'll beat the crap out of ghosts. Akane acting like this just isn't Akane. She's got tears and snot all over her tits. That's ridiculous. Redonkulous. Let's see if Ibuki went to bed. Or is she standing up? No, she's standing there. Go to bed.
Yes.
Just as you ordered. I'm getting proper rest, so please do not worry. Okay. She's good. She's being good. Let's see. Is Makan and Makoto in here? Or is Makan dead and Makoto over her dead body? Oh, no, she's alive. That's my fear, is Makan is going to get murdered and one of these three wackos is going to do it. Alright, Joy. I gotta sneeze. Goodness gracious me. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed they entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Uh-oh. Her back is turned towards me. She's focused on caring for Nagito. Thank you, Shannon. Peeked over Makan's shoulder and said, "Hey, Makan, are you okay?" I called that one. I knew that one was coming. Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet. Oh, really? Wet? Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just want to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired, too. Is it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. I am absolutely worried about her. Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. God damn it, she is going to die in this one, isn't she? I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. I hope she understood what I said. But she's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. It's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. God damn it, she's gonna die. And it's gonna be one of these three that fucking murder her, but they're infected with the disease, and it's just gonna fuck up the class trial, and I'm gonna throw my controller at my computer screen and have to get a new one. Yo, how's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Makan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
Damn it.
Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? You guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results. You'd think there'd be something in that big old library.
Jeez.
Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. Oh, I'm missing a Monokuma somewhere. I have a gap. So, my worries have piled so high that one sigh just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. Guess for today I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. Kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time. And slowly closed my eyes. That's some creepy music. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. Is it going to be Makoto? Or sorry, Nagito? Is it going to be Makan? Is it going to be Fuyuhiko? Oh, it's me. There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before. I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. This is getting very trippy, Shannon. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Heh. Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. Apparently we're getting a little bit more of Hajime's backstory. Because he still does not know what his ultimate talent is. To the place that deserves to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too. Some tells me he's also an ultimate lucky student and he won a lottery. Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Monokuma Theater! Alright. While the Monokuma upbeat theme is playing, I'm going to take 5 minutes here and I'm going to eat my hot dogs and try and shut the dog up. Hold on. And just like that, they're gone. Wrong screen. Yep. Now I'm going to be nice and gassy because I downed those hot dogs and pounded my water. So it's going to be fun. Well, now it's a gassy stream for the next 2 hours. Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So I'm going to tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. It's not just your world, Monokuma. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. My friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter. I was in a real bind. I live in a section of the United States where there's a company that has some really good hot dogs. So much so that a lot of people from this region go down to Florida to retire because obviously it's warmer. I'm in a wintry climate. They will actually take bags of these hot dogs with them to Florida when they go there. That's how good they are. They're excellent hot dogs. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all, that love letter's brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. See, I don't use my followers to sell shady vases. Shell shady. I appreciate each and every one of my followers, every one of my subscribers, everyone that comes in to watch and to lurk. Anybody that takes a little bit of their time, especially if you want to throw money my way. I that is absolutely unnecessary, but it's so appreciative. And I thank each and every one that comes by. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multimillionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, I want to buy this vase. It's a pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. Thank you, Shannon. While we have not known each other for a very long time, it was actually nice. It was actually nice to see your face on Joy's birthday stream too. I really like that. Even though you let slip her real name, which unfortunately I couldn't pick up because your accent was a little too thick for me to pick up Joy's real name. But it was nice. It's nice to put a face to the name, and I've said that before. To individuals if they want to throw a selfie in the Discord, so I can put a face to a username. Yeah, I thought Joy was gonna flip when you said her real name. I'm like, I tried to go back and listen, and it didn't work. Yes, for me, again, somebody who has more more experience chatting with you might have picked it up, but for me, your accent was a little too thick, and I couldn't pick up a real name. Again, Joy, yours isn't too bad. Shannon's is sounds a little bit thicker than yours. Yes, your real name. We were just discussing that. It was nice to see Shannon's face yesterday in your birthday stream, and if you want, that's perfectly fine. I've special scoop for the top homies. I don't believe I've ever released my full name or my real name. Your mom is American, so it does. Okay. But even if your mother is American, if you grew up in the United Kingdom, I would think you'd pick up the accent. Yeah. And it'd be as thick as the region that you're living in. But, again, this is my fire company. And there's my real name. Technically, my real name is Andrew. But I figured I'd abbreviate to Drew. This is actually one of my bowling team shirts. But yeah, my real first name is Andrew. Those of you that are eagle-eyed might have been able to pick up my actual full real name when I come out of my Persona streams, and you can see my PlayStation 4 home screen, because obviously my full real name is on the top of there. You're a low-key slosh. You want? That's fine. Joy, I did like the dress that you were in. That was very adorable, very pretty. Yes, my real name is Andrew. I abbreviated it for Drew on my bowling shirt here. If you're watching on mobile, Joy, yes, it's behind a good 30 seconds. But yeah, your dress was adorable. I loved it. It was nice to see, Shannon's face. Now I can put a face to her screen name. So, but that was a very cool collaboration that you two did. So, all right. It's the next day. It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute. Fuck.
I can't believe it.
What are we doing back in the hospital? Dimitrescu. We do, Joy. We really do. We got to figure out a game that a couple of us can do. I've never done a collab stream. I have no idea how I would do it. I mean, you two were great. You had both webcams on your stream. I don't know if that's something we'd want to do or just, have our own streams and chat over Discord. But this disturbs me. Because this is... You can tell by the curtains. This is our cottage. Mikan is in our bed in our cottage. Not saying I'm upset with it. Especially with her ass hanging out again.
No, stop. You're tickling.
You literally FaceTimed her? Okay, again, I have an Apple phone, so I could do FaceTime too, but it's a matter of integrating those extra cameras and such into OBS.
Mikon, again? Hurry up and move. I can't breathe.
She's gonna suffocate you with her love.
Stop moving. Now I can finally relax and sleep. Wait. Huh? No!
Cyanosis again? Yes! Cyanosis is the medical term for when you start to turn blue. Or in his case, purple. Cyanosis is the medical term for lack of oxygen to the cells. Hachime's gone limp. Please get a hold of yourself. He regained consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Well, you'd have been the one that killed me. Recon, why are you here? Why are you in the hospital? Alright, I gotta go with that dog. Well, Shannon, here's the thing. My dog, we've had her for 15 years. I've been in this house 16 years, and we got her about a year after I moved in as a puppy from the SPCA. We adopted her. So she was a year old when we got her, or 6 months to a year. So she's a good 15 years old. She does not like to be left alone. So when she misbehaves, and we have to clean up her mess that she made, we put her in we have a larger crate. Oh, it's not a crate. It's a metal kennel. And she hates it in there because she's left alone. But I can't leave her upstairs because she'll tear the joint apart. She's outside barking. She will not sit still. For 15 years old, she has so much damn energy. She will not sit still and just lay down and chill. Yeah, That's how I knew you're on mobile, because your chat is so behind. I've tried that. I've tried watching some streams on mobile, and the chat is so behind. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. So yeah. So she was taken outside with everybody, but of course she's jonesing because she wants to jump in everybody's lap. If we let her off her leash and just let her walk free, she will be three towns down because she'll just haul ass. So, but yeah. Now that I think about it, should have tied her up better. A Springer Spaniel. And he's 8. He has so much energy too. Yeah, she's 15. She's got that energy. Hold on. Spicy. So yeah, I realized it did not secure her properly outside, so I want to adjust it because I don't feel like running after that dog. Now that you mention it, I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. Listen, she is my favorite Danganronpa 2 character. And if she wants to jump in bed with me, I'm perfectly fine with that. What kind of accident is that? But good news, you see, Nagito's condition has stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so... That's right, because I think Ibuki broke into our room. Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Yep. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved. Got it. Quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to think about it. Nagito's in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. I'm missing a Monokuma from this island too. Let's check on Ibuki. Monokuma hasn't played yet, so I believe Ibuki's still sleeping. I don't really know if that's true or not, though. I'm sorry, I spoke without your permission. But it'd be bad if we woke her up, so please check on Nagito first. Okay, so we can't check. We can't check. Well, he's out of bed. There I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed. He's got the crazy eyes and the drool. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see, Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas! Is he supposed to be cured?
Well,
It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer. After seeing this, it might be better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. Something tells me the Veronicas have something to do with this. But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me. Should you get some rest already? You've been exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? No, she's bunked up with me twice. Then if you insist, I shall use the on-call room upstairs. And that's where we're going to find her murdered. I'm calling it now. Mikana's going to be murdered in the upstairs on-call room. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Then even though it's the morning, good night. Mikan wobbled around a bit and then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man.
All alone at Hajime, huh? Can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. So you gonna tell me that again? What are you doing? Hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Yeah, I'm leaving. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. And they're just taking me right there. Huh? The surveillance camera unit light is blinking. But that's weird. It's not transmission time yet. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. Might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached my hand and pressed the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? Oh, fuck. This ain't good. Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. The conference room. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? That's not the music venue. And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen. Chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. I don't know if that's Akane because her tits would be hanging out. And I don't know if it doesn't look like Ibuki's hands. They began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other side end of the monitor. I gotta go. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made. Who said it was at the music venue?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue. Titty Typhoon. Please, please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Who's dead? It is Ibuki! I was too late. What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is the strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? Ah, the Buddy Discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody, get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. Gundam!
You fiend.
I was wondering who was making such an infernal racket, so it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened.
What?
Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Did you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body?
Yeah!
I renounce you!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Chiaki. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition. Yes, this fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still.
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out. Because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right?
That's...
A killing.
Hey.
If that's true, we need to check it out.
Fine.
If that is the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me.
And you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Chiaki, can you go?
Yep.
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? Yes. Let us make haste.
Hajime!
Oh, Mikan! Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime. Help us?
Hey.
Ah, Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuihiko, why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh?
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Huh? Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me.
Huh?
Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there? Sorry. Normally I would talk to them, but I'm rushing because I want to get this.
Damn it.
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey.
Is Ibuki inside here? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. If that Hang Bagi is really Ibuki. Do we have poopies? No poopies. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, maybe I'm thinking too much. No, you're not. Let's go. Clench my teeth and reach my hand towards the door. It's locked? Huh?
Huh?
The heck? Why is it locked? Doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
For now.
Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. Well, why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but
Let's go.
if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right.
Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready? Set. Is Monami going to pop up? Go! And Fuihiko's signal, we charge into the door at full force. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Yeah, even with two girls here.
Let's go.
All right, one more time. Yeah, there were poopies earlier, Joy. At Fuihiko signal, we charged into the door once more time. Yeah! We got it open. It was like a live performance that just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out into thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Figures, Mikan. She wasn't there before. There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body. A suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. She wasn't there before.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin! A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head, Hyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. What is this?
What?
Hyoko, and who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
Could it 2 victims? When I was here earlier, I didn't see Hyoko's body. I only saw that hang body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed. But still, why? What is this? Yeah, impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot.
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
What about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who fucking cares about that?
Um...
There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. And right in the middle is the smashed up, that's the smashed up surveillance monitor and camera. Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay? It's Ibuki, you can tell by the hair. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You were wrong. It's not your fault, Makan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Monokuma. Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something. So you finally showed up. The root of all evil.
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? Even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone?
Ah! Are you kidding me?
What the hell's going on here?
That is...
Ibuki and Hyoko.
What?
So 2 people have been killed?
What?
Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital. The others?
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Well, apparently Nagito and Akane are all better. And something tells me that the cure to the despair disease was a murder. Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Well, of course. What do you mean, of course? What do you mean? Are you guys talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, this stuff is totally over now.
Hey!
Over? Yeah, because I got bored.
That's...
For that silly reason? And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
The heck, that's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Phew!
Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured.
Yahoo!
So let's get back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
It's the Monokuma file!
This should be... Now, see, in Trigger Happy Havoc, there was a double murder case with Taka and Hifumi. But it was Hifumi that killed Taka, and then Celeste killed Hifumi. So one of the murdered was a murderer who was subsequently murdered by the individual who ultimately got punished. I highly doubt that Ibuki committed Ibuki murdered Hyoko and then hung themselves. Ibuki was hanged, sorry. It's not hung is when you hang up an inanimate object, like a photo or a picture or something. Hanged is when it refers to a body. Ibuki did not hang herself. At least I don't think she did. So I actually should get 2 Monokuma files here.
See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate. Really? I only get 1?
This
Again?
cannot
We
be.
have to do this again? We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these 2. Correct, yes. As much as I dislike English as a subject, my anal retentiveness overrides that. Amy! Hi, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Amy, I was actually thinking of you earlier because I was in traffic earlier. I'm good. I'm good, Amy. Yes, I was in traffic earlier and I saw a bumper sticker on a car that said this vehicle's speed is tracked by GPS. And the vehicle was a Chevy Sonic. So I saw the word Sonic. I'm like, gotta go fast. And then I saw the bumper sticker said that this vehicle's speed is monitored by GPS. And I thought of Amy right away. I debated on taking a picture and posting it. And I didn't. Because obviously I was driving. I was not in the passenger seat. But yes, Amy, I thought of you today and your Sonic obsession. How you doing? You doing well? Doing good? Glad to see you popping in. Thank you for stopping by. Good to hear that.
Let me tell you this.
We cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. Yep, it was a Chevy Sonic. It was a smaller car. I almost laughed my ass off.
Damn it.
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Why is she crying again? Huh?
That's weird.
That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Yes, Amy. The name of this, it's a music venue. The name of this music venue is Titty Typhoon. Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
You okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe.
Leave it to me.
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monami. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you. Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those two's sake, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Ding. Like I've been putting up with this for a while. But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. Yeah, something's wrong with the AC. It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so, Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. Yes. I was going to do that. Ibuki was hanged And Hiyoko's throat was sliced? There are 2 victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Saionji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Saionji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. But it's a truth bullet. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. Again, that's why I'm thinking Hiyoko and somebody else were conspiring, similar to the first game. And whoever Hiyoko's co-conspirator is murdered her. I agree with that. Oh, was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people? A reason for killing 2 people. Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had more confident sounding catchphrase. So who do we have left? Any poopies? No poopies. Nagito was ill. Is it possible he did the killing? Kui is dead. It could have been, again, could have been Gundam or Soda. Teru's dead. Nekomaru is not dead, but he is incapacitated. Could have been Fuyuhiko. I don't think it was Akane. It could have been Chiaki or Sonia. She did. She did. I really don't want it to be Mikan. Ibuki just died and Peko just died. So there aren't too many people left that could have done it. Again, Mikan, Sonia, Chiaki, Akane, Fuyuhiko, Nekomaru, Soda, I'm hoping, Gundam, Nagito, and myself. Alright, let's talk with everybody first before we start looking for clues.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Ah, it's such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this for the. We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. Phew. If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. Then I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing, one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Well, that reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. God. I love this girl, but we have to work on her confidence. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. Yeah, in more ways than one. I don't know how many times I've seen your goddamn underwear in this game. You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least. No, I couldn't murder her. I actually thought she was going to get murdered. What happened to not doubting me? Mikan's account has been added. I don't want the stage. With her arms crossed, and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey, hey.
See, take a close look at the floor. That's blood. If you look closely, you're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep,
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
but still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So,
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain... Joy! Thank you for the gift sub for Aimee. Aimee, welcome back for 2 months. Thank you very kindly for that. As long as the body is nearby, there is no way that they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor has been added. I don't care. I didn't want to come up to the stage. I wanted to talk to people. You sons of bitches. Damn it. There's a black curtain hanging on the far side of the stage. This curtain is not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. No, it was obtained from the hospital conference room because there's still a section there. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So,
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answer came that easy. Music venue curtain has been added. Oh yeah, the hemp bag. What the hell is this? Oh, the candle. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light that the video must have been coming. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. Okay, here's what I think happened. Ibuki was under the despair disease, so she did basically whatever somebody told her to do. Because we told her, well, again, Hajime told her to go to sleep and she went to bed. I think somebody told her to kill herself. So we're really only looking, again, if you want to say that Ibuki's death is a suicide and that she killed herself, well, I guess that's true. But the one we really need to find out is who killed Hiyoko, which should be the same person. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. The hemp bag that we saw, we've seen these before. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from that ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? To disguise her face. Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. This is a rope. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself. See? Even there, hanged. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means it was obtained from the supermarket. Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
well,
Yeah, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
So Buki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. We might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. But the rope is a clue. Itchy thighs. I didn't want to come up here. I wanted to talk to everybody in the crowd first. And I broke a nail again. The step ladder is tipped over on its side. With blood on it. Why is there blood on it? That must be the step ladder Buki used in the video I saw. Yes, Joy has been very generous in gifting subs. So, yep. Welcome back for a second month. You now have a mist dragon next to your name. Ah, isn't that a bloodstain?
See?
Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
It's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belonged to Hyoko is on this left side of the stepladder. What does it all mean? Stepladder, yep. There's a control panel on the wings of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelit ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have a peep.
See, so you noticed too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you noticed that apparent item? I have to cut my nail. Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, I'm cutting my nail here and trying to do this. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk. Jumpy! Now is the time for you to take flight. Wahaha! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my four dark devas of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up through the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow.
Well, that's amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks. Look at her with the anime eyes.
How pitiful.
They're my four dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with the paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
That was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper. Yeah, things I need to investigate, like Hyoko's body. Hyoko's body is suspended against a pillar on the side of the stage. What is she? It almost looks like she's taped up there. You know, as much of an annoyance as Hyoko was, she didn't deserve to die. She's wrapped against a pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Yeah, no one took her down yet. Again, they took down Ibuki because she was just hanging in the air, but, I mean, Hiyoko was technically on ground level. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her bow is in the front. She did it. I don't think she did it herself. Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? Right, see? This is how it looked when we first entered this building. I can see the scrap of paper up top. But Hiyoko's body isn't there. I can see, obviously, the candle, the stepladder. What else? The curtain that's too short. It actually looks like there's somebody standing behind the bar. Next to the Monokuma monitor. When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? No, I think Hiyoko was already dead and probably in the staff-only room. Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute? Oh, boy. No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually...
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hiyoko's kimono. We might have to have Mikan do this.
Huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know. Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Akane!
Yo!
What's up?
Hey.
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko. God damn. Getting tongue-tied. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo!
There is something. Is this what you were looking for? A key? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage. This might be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But...
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
Isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude that this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Yeah, we're going to have to go check a motel room. Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think the strangest is...
See?
The way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Yeah, it's like wrapped around. Hide the wound on her neck. I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. No poopies. What do I still have to investigate? I gotta talk to Chiaki. Wiped out the bloodstain. Bloodstains is strange. She's slash far from here. Killer tried to hide. Okay, we did talk to her. Okay. What do we got left? Oh. The AC control panel. Looks like the music venue's AC unit is set to 86. That's right. Maybe I'll be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees. Now I know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. AC temp. What else am I missing? Did I not check Ibuki's body? Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She was wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? She walked through blood. Whoever the killer is ordered Ibuki to kill Hiyoko and then kill herself. I didn't notice that she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki if that's the case. This blood belongs to someone else. Blood on the soles.
Damn right.
Hey, hush. Wrinkly brain. Again, I will say this. As much Danganronpa 1 did frustrate me at times, but it was very good at getting you to think. And not just think, but think outside the box at times. This one is just straight up pain in the dick, but it still makes you think. Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know what it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up. Okay. But not necessarily before Hiyoko was dead.
Well.
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterwards. Again, I don't think Hiyoko died after. I think Hiyoko died first. Because I think Ibuki killed Hiyoko, or Ibuki was used by the killer to draw out Hiyoko from her room, because remember, Hiyoko said she wasn't coming out of her room until the despair disease was cured. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Finally, now I can talk to people. God damn. No, I don't want to go in the storage room. We'll talk to Gundam. Did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my 4 dark devas of destruction? Hey, you okay? You still not feeling well? Huh. Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru would definitely come back. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Hajime,
This might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say? Yeah, I suppose so, because I'm sure the game's going to make me.
Hey,
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. I wonder if that drumstick was holding the door closed and we broke it. What happened to it?
Like,
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. Yeah, I want to see if it's possible to forward to a girls. Yeah, I'm not reading this again. It's just a flashback. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
This door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like,
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas? They do. I think they used that in the first one, too. If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely going to find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Jockey, that was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see? You're right, what is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but as she said that, Chucky bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Is she gonna taste it? Oh my god, she put it in her mouth! Why are you putting it in your mouth? Choo-choo. Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And this chewiness, I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the floor. Oh, gaps of the door, sorry. What are you talking about? Thank you for spitting it out, but that was a very cute spit. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Well, one of the first things that you're taught is when you're investigating, you don't taste. Chucky spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob has been added to the truth bullets. Oh god, I'm hoping that Soda was the murderer. I'm hoping so we can get rid of the fucking get rid of him. Jago was busy tonight; he can't make it, but he'd love hearing me bitch about Soda some more. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. Sonia, look over your right shoulder. There's a goddamn camera there. They committed murder on camera. It just wasn't our camera. It was Monokuma's camera.
5.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw? Surveillance camera unit. Okay, let's go check out the storage room. There's doors to staff only. Looks like the inside is the storage room. Gamatech, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well today. We are currently investigating the third murder. Or should I say murders? There's a door that's a staff only. Looks like inside is the storage room. Might as well investigate in here too. These stickers are all over the place and on the floor. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? No, because those stickers were up over the back of the chair. A lot of different musical instruments lined up here. None of them seem out of place. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look pertaining to the case. Alright, Nagito, what do you want? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? Just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko. That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. Yeah, the stickers. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Oh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
What?
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say it for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? He's got the swirly eyes. Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. The motel. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? Yep. You see your whole body in a huge full of mirrors, probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Oh, please. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper, it looks a little torn, but what does this mean? I guess everything important in the storage room. Go back to the music venue. We're doing alright, Gamma. Again, I was a little woozy or a little under the weather at the beginning of the stream. Alright, with this we might be close to finish investigating the music venue, but I still need to talk to McCon. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Yes, here's the black paper on these pillars. The black paper is here. You can see some of the brown poking through. It looks like it's being held up with the stickers. Yeah, I'm doing better now. I wolfed down 2 hot dogs. Had my water. My cat is here annoying the shit out of me. The dog is barking. All's well with the world. We got 2 dead people. My ass is drifting out of my chair. Yes, I have hot dogs. I have hamburgers. I have cake here. Ribs. Chicken wing dip. How about it, McCon? Have you found out anything by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
You got it wrong!
But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. And I'm sure that is the whole reason why the temperature was raised. Because of the heat, is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. Gamma, she was in bed with me twice. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm disappointed. I've seen her underwear so many times already in this game. But again, I'm not complaining. I see, that might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But...
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? Yes. Yes, there is. Because they're trying to say that the game is trying to say that Ibuki was killed first, and then Hiyoko. Yes, she's an overworked nurse. I'm not surprised at all she fell asleep. The problem is she almost made more work for herself by killing Hajime twice. But yes. The game is trying to push you in the direction that Ibuki was killed first and then Hiyoko. But I think it's the other way around. I think Hiyoko was killed first. I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what the order... As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. No. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko. That is wrong. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders. What? Yeah. Huh? Imitation murder? Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. The movie. It's so common in detective novels, manga, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and that way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this really was an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed? Wait, whoa, what? What?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hey, hold on a second. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed. Are you guys worried that there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fellow, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people. So it'd be an imitation of an imitation. This is the same rule from the first one. A blackened can only kill 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
So,
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Ugh.
I don't like this.
Alright, fine. That's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Who the ultimate person pulling the strings is. Which is what happened in the first game. Because, again, Celeste, or Celestina, Ludenberg, and Hifumi were in cahoots to kill Taka. Hifumi ended up killing Taka, and then Celeste ended up killing Hifumi. So again, technically there were 2 killers, but Celeste was the mastermind because it was her plan. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little. Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Taste your powerlessness.
it means the 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation, murder, breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Copycat. I have been petting you, you run away, and then you come back. Chase your ball. Ah, could it be? You haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
so...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my!
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the invitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie. Tastes like soy sauce.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie. I see. Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? Yeah, the movie theater. Yeah, we got that, Nagito. Fuck off.
you...
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Last trial was a video game, now it's a movie. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at that hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. Might be good for me to investigate the hospital, too. Might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. So we got the hospital, the motel, and the movie theater to check out. We're done here. I'm going to go to the hospital because I know that black curtain came from the hospital. I'm going to save really quick. Because I haven't saved in a while. We'll see how far we can get in the next 40 minutes. Because I'm going to finish up at 8 o'clock and do some more eating. Ah, soda.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors were only used as a part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor. And that's why he switched the cameras.
Hey!
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased their wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right. You did work on that. No, not Chiaki again. The bulletin. Anything new? Yeah. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. Patients need to be accompanied, especially forbidden. Apparently with one person, yep. Okay. I should investigate the lobby first. Why? What I gotta look at the surveillance monitor thing again? Surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hey Hashime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right!
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now, but the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because the face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed the rope end. That's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and I wasn't displaying anything anymore. Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. Well, the one I got for the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey!
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. But her despair disease was like she was, I think, gullible? If so...
Ooh.
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh, look at the puffy cheeks. Puffy cheeks, Chiaki. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. Yes, I know. That's where the black curtain came from. I'm heading over there. Yeah, that's where I was going. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room. But why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Because of the black curtain. I said that. Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Surveillance monitor video has been added. Okay. I wonder if we can check out Ibuki's room. Hi, Akane. How you doing? Nice to see you. What were you coming over here for again?
Now then.
Oh, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
All right.
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. Oh my god. Being a heterosexual male playing these games is very interesting. No thanks. Dude, what the hell you doing, man? She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey.
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo.
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like.
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Pecan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Oh. Looks so... Okay, so I can't go into the rooms. Is there any Monokuma stashed in there? What is going on with that MRI machine? Weird. Anything more in the staff room? Nobody hiding in here. Okay. Nope. If I can leave, there's nothing important in here. Poopies? Poopies. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, you there?
'Cause.
If you turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed?
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you going to do? Are you going to poke them out? I'm not going to poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey, hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well?
I got it. Got what?
See?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See, a black curtain that blocks light and is also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light-blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was that all about? They bet about being embarrassed if I look and troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Should move on to a different place. I wonder if I can leave from here. No, I can't leave from up here. I'm going to the movie theater last. I'm going to check out the motel. Motel's air conditioned. Just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. Might be faster to just ask someone. Yeah, I wanted to select Fuyuhiko.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when we first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, you met up with Makan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hiyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happens.
Hey.
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? Gundam. As I recall, did you hear me? A body was found. Body? Yeah. Again, flashbacks. Besides Chiaki, I saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see. So Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? You think those two were suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hiyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? No, that's wrong. That is wrong. Because there's blood on the bottom of Ibuki's slippers. And the only way there'd be blood on her slippers is if she walked through Hiyoko's blood. And Hiyoko's... because Ibuki didn't bleed. Damn it all. So obviously these two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. Yeah, it might be true, but... while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Makan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well.
Nope, we went to the movie theater and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Makan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hiyoko was killed and we did discover her body.
Huh?
What, do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Fuyuhiko's account has been added. Hello, Gundam.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? come on up. Huh? You talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Looks like it's locked, but I have the key. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Hiyoko's room key. What do you want? What do you want? Alright, should go inside. Am I going to find my last Monokuma on the island here? So, Hiyoko was staying here. Sure, I stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Hello, Sonia.
Oh my.
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What, did something happen? No, it is just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? Oh, Monokuma. Where are... Oh, there he is. Some. Found him. I got all the Monokumas for this island. I'm only missing one now.
No.
I'm only missing one Monokuma from the first island. Every time, yep, okay, yep. That and that. The bed. This bed isn't messed up. Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Yes, I know. Shut up. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone could use this. Alright, Sonia, what you got to say? The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. But she didn't do anything. If the bed is made... She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. She was by herself. Our girl, Mahiru, that's it. Mahiru. Our girl Mahiru is dead, so... Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at the time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. The poor girl. Because remember, she can't tie it on her own. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. I understand completely. Someone who cares for you passes, and then the information they gave to you before they passed, you can't put into use. So it's frustrating, and it's compounding the frustration knowing the person who taught you is no longer there. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it!
Takeru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own. If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
So that's how she got to... That's how she got to the music venue. And she was killed because she walked in on the murder. No, that's not right. Now that was when she kicked me out. And yeah, that's not right. Hiyoko was killed first. Is Sonia the killer?
It cannot be.
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that? You're saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. So does that mean Sonia is the murderer? Because she's the one that lured Hiyoko to the music venue to use the full-length mirror in the storage room, and that's where she was killed, in the storage room. And Ibuki walked in on them because she was in her daze and she couldn't sleep or wouldn't sleep. Walked in on the murder, and the murderer instructed them to hang themselves. Did I just figure out this goddamn case? If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Okay. So, perhaps Sonia is the murderer and wanted to kill Hiyoko, but had to get her out of her room and into a place that was secluded from everybody else. So she lured her to the music venue to use the mirror, and that's where she slit her throat. And Ibuki, in her ill state, wandered out of her room and into the music venue, and the killer panicked. So, with Ibuki still suffering from the gullible disease, I believe it was, they ordered Ibuki to kill herself by hanging. And that's how they got Hiyoko's blood in the bottom of her soles. That's how she got the blood in the bottom of her slippers, by walking through the blood. Probably the blood that was on the stage. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Sony's account. Nothing else looks suspicious. No signs that someone made a mess of her room. I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. I found a Monokuma. That's what's important. Alright, let's see if we can wrap this up at the movie theater. And then probably when we're summoned to Monokuma Rock for the class trial is where I'll save. This is the alley. Electric Avenue. Gonna rock down to... Let's see if we have poo. We have poo. And we no longer have poo.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed the two, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme? I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
Then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager, customers here. Comes
Did
Monokuma.
you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
Woohoo! And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. This is why we couldn't watch it at the beginning, because we had to watch it as part of the investigation. If that's what Tsundere... Hey! Look, it's the word tsundere. Or tsundere. Where's our Yusuke folks? Look, the word tsundere was used again. If that's what tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? He's not gonna get it. We're not getting off of this goddamn island. It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See, it's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It's already said, it already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. The Wizard of Monami in 2.5D. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. The 13th at 10:04 a.m. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hey, Hajime. Bought that invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. Movie invitation ticket has been added to the Truth Bullet section. The date and time are stamped on it. Something tells me that the first person to see this movie might be the killer. Guess let's just wait until Monokuma finishes preparations. I love this poster. It's a video game poster. Looks interesting. I'm definitely going to buy that. Yep. Again, that is Danganronpa Ultra Despair. Danganronpa Another Episode. Ultra Despair Girls. That is... God damn, I keep forgetting her name. But that's Makoto Nagi's sister. She's the protag in Ultra Despair Girls. And you use a bullhorn, which is what she's holding, to fight off mechanical Monokumas. And you use it like a gun. But there are different settings on the gun. And Miss Nagi there is voiced by the lovely Jeremy Lee. Very, very... Yeah, I mean, I highly doubt I'll play the game on stream. Because I am horrible at first-person shooters. Well, technically I think it's a third-person shooter. But, it's an interesting game nonetheless.
impossible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing. And you paid $1.5 million for it, too. But even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know. Just leave me alone. It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are all arranged here. Don't pay the incident.
No.
Hold on, I'm still in the middle of preparing. Don't rush, don't rush.
Are you sure?
Pasty boys get hated, you know. They might even get hated by boy bears, too, you know. You can hate me all you want. What else is there to look at? That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. The hemp bag. Yep. I knew I remember seeing it somewhere. All-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Well there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad, it's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Stupid, there's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. Well, yeah, it was on Ibuki's head.
Shocking.
I remember you said that there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Monokuma's account has been added.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
This is exciting! Exciting! Yeah, see? Bloodstains on the soles of Ibuki's feet. She walked through Hiyoko's blood. This is part of the wallpaper. The monitor, Fuyuhiko's account, Sonya's account. Invitation ticket prepared by Monokuma. The data was passed out. A Monami tote bag that was sold at the movie theater. It's a limited item because only one person can buy it. Apparently you get another bag for free when you purchase it. So if we can find that first bag, if we can find the other bag, we know who the killer is. Alright, time to watch a movie. Hope everybody's got their snacks and drinks. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D? That sounds so half-assed.
Now, Ben, please relax and enjoy the film.
Alright, ladies and gents, are we ready to watch the film? Let's go!
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
That was Ibuki.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Was that Hiyoko?
He also met a Monami Tin Man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
I wonder if that was supposed to be the
After a lot of other stuff happened,
surveillance camera.
Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in
their
luxury.
pensions.
And he lived happily ever after, The end.
Well, there's 3 minutes I won't get back. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head. That's just pervy.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. That should be it. Should be time for the class trial now. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call it that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yep. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now. Or, if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Wizard of Monomi has been added. And we're going to be perfect. 8 o'clock. Or 4 minutes too.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoko became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Run, 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 run. I don't think I fast traveled once, other than the ones that the game made me. Okay. This is where we're going to save it. Which is perfect timing. Some technical errors forced us to have a shorter stream. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, thank you very much for stopping out. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the lurks. Thank you for the visits, for the chats. Tomorrow, I may start a tad bit earlier, because if this friggin' trial is going to take another 4 hours, I'm going to maybe I'll start at 4 o'clock, like a half hour earlier, so I'm not going until 9:30, 10 o'clock again with this trial. But this trial seems interesting. Again, the game is pushing you towards Ibuki was killed first and then Hyoko. And that's not the case, because if that was the case, there would not be Hyoko's blood on the bottom of Ibuki's slippers. And I'm thinking the heat was turned up because Hyoko was murdered in the staff room, and that's why we couldn't see her. Yep. Again, I'm leaning towards... It's very suspicious that Sonia told Hyoko to go to the music venue to use the full-length mirror to tie her kimono. Her kimono was tied with the sash in front. Her obi was tied in front. And that's probably the only way she could do it, because she couldn't tie it behind. So I'm thinking Sonia's the murderer. And then Ibuki walked in, and the murderer told Ibuki to go hang themselves and put the bag over their head. So, if you care to follow me on social media, there's my links there as soon as it pops up. Or will it pop up? Maybe I pushed it too quick again. Again, there was a Windows update. It might be a timeout. Hold on. Is the Teddy quote going to come up? Nope. None of my quotes are coming up. None of my commands are working. So, I see what I'm going to be doing after stream. Figuring out why my stream deck is not working anymore. But my social media links are in my description in Twitch. You can find my link to Twitter or Discord there. I'm going to find out what is going on with this and why it's not working. But until we see each other again, remember what Jerry Springer said. Take care of yourself and each other. Get yourself vaccinated. Things are looking somewhat promising. So hopefully we'll be able to see each other in person really soon. And until we see each other again, take care and have a good day. As soon as I get back to my screens now. Bye now, folks.